Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Miss English podcast. I am your host, Socheta, and today we are diving into a topic that I think hits a little too close to home for many of us.
It certainly does, Socheta. It is a pleasure to be here. I think we are talking about that specific, agonizing middle ground, being incredibly ambitious, but feeling, well, a little lazy.
Exactly. It is that feeling of having a $1 million dream, but a 10-cent motivation level on a Tuesday morning. Have you ever felt that way, Mr. Saroon?
Oh, absolutely. I think anyone who strives for something great experiences this paradox. You have these grand visions of the future, yet the act of just opening your laptop feels like climbing Mount Everest.
It is so frustrating, right? You know you are capable of more, but you find yourself scrolling through social media or watching cat videos instead of working on that big project. Why does this happen?
Well, from a psychological perspective, it's often not laziness in the traditional sense. It's usually analysis paralysis or an overwhelming fear of failure. When your goals are huge, your brain sees them as a threat to your comfort zone.
A threat? That's an interesting way to put it. So our brain is actually trying to protect us by making us feel lazy?
Precisely. Your brain prefers the known and the safe. Great ambition requires change, and change is scary. So your mind suggests a nap instead. It's a defense mechanism.
Well, my brain is doing a very good job of protecting me then. But seriously, how do we break out of this? How do we move from dreaming to doing when we feel stuck?
The first step is to stop calling yourself lazy. That label is a heavy weight that kills motivation. Instead, call it friction. You just have too much friction between your idea and your action.
I love that. Friction. So how do we reduce that friction? Because I definitely feel the heat of it every day.
You start small, ridiculously small. If you want to write a book, don't tell yourself to write a chapter. Tell yourself to write one single sentence. Just one.
Just one sentence. That sounds almost too easy. But I guess that's the point, isn't it? To make the start so easy that you can't say no.
Exactly. It's about momentum. Once you write that one sentence, the lazy feeling starts to dissipate because you are no longer standing still. You are moving.
I've heard people call this the 5-minute rule. If you don't want to do something, just promise yourself you'll do it for 5 minutes. Usually, once you start, you don't want to stop.
It is a classic for a reason, but we also have to talk about the ambition part. Sometimes we are lazy because our goals aren't actually ours. They are what we think we should want.
Reflectively. Wow, that hits deep. So if I'm not truly passionate about the goal, my body will naturally resist the work?
Every single time. Ambition without passion is just a recipe for burnout and procrastination. You have to ask yourself, do I really want this, or do I just want the status that comes with it?
I think I've been guilty of that. Chasing a goal because it looks good on paper, but my heart isn't in it. No wonder I felt like I was dragging my feet.
And that is okay. It's a moment of clarity. True ambition should pull you forward, not feel like you are pushing a boulder uphill every single day.
Determinedly. So for our listeners who are sitting there right now, feeling ambitious but stuck on the couch, what is the one thing they should do immediately after this podcast?
Identify one micro action, something that takes less than 2 minutes. Do it right now. Don't think about the big picture. Just do that one tiny thing.
It's like clearing a path. Once that tiny thing is done, the next step looks a little clearer, doesn't it?
It does. And remember, progress is not a straight line. You will have lazy days. The key is to not let a lazy day turn into a lazy month.
Smiling brightly. This has been so eye-opening, Mr. Saroon. I feel a lot less guilty about my slow mornings now. It's all about managing the friction and being honest about what we want.
Graciously. It has been a pleasure, Socheta. Remember, even the fastest car needs a little spark to start the engine.
What a perfect note to end on. Thank you all for tuning in to the Miss English podcast. Go do that one tiny thing today, and we will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay ambitious and be kind to yourself.